there guys, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 video on my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be going through a request that I got a few weeks ago regarding money making. It was requested by LiquidSquid, who commented on one of my videos, can't remember which, and he wanted to know how I got how much money I've got, which at the time was around 700 million, but I'll tell you how much I have got now in just a second. So yeah, this was a request. And it has been maybe one and a half, 2 weeks since the request, but now is the most appropriate time for me to do it, and you'll see why in just a second, and you'll also be able to tell from the title of the video probably, if you've read the title fully. So basically, in this video I'm going to be telling you how I got as much money as I've got, and if you want to do the same, how you could do it. It won't be a quick method, because it's taken me a while, but I'll tell you how I got it, because it's probably quite unique to how, God, I can't speak, to how most people would get it, if I'm honest with you. So just before we crack into it then, I'll give a quick right, I'll just start that again. Yeah, I can't speak tonight apparently. So before we start then, I'll give a quick shout out to Stephen, who has recently done a bit of channel updates. He's got his Xbox profile as his YouTube profile now. He's started putting thumbnails on, he's got an end screen, he's got music and stuff. He's updating his channel to be more professional, which is very good. Huge respect to you for you, Stephen. So yeah, basically he gets a shout out in each of the videos I do after winning the competition, 150 sub competition. So if you want to go and check him out, he does PR stunt rivals videos, etc. He posted one only about an hour or two ago, so I'll link to it in the description. I'll put his image on the end screen so you can click on that and go and visit his channel. He's very good at what he does, and I'm sure he'll go just the same in Horizon 5 as well. Talking of Horizon 5, at some point over the weekend or next week, I'm hoping to do my Horizon 5 video and just try to figure out how I can get some of the Horizon 5 gameplay, like from the Let's Go streams, you know, like if you've watched other videos on it, like Nick, JakeXVX, Don Joe, One Song, etc., or whoever you've watched maybe that's done a video about Horizon 5. They've got the gameplay from the Let's Go streams and the gameplay that's been released by Playground Games, so I'm just still figuring out a way to get that onto my videos, because I've never done it before obviously, and then hopefully you'll see a video on Horizon 5, kind of what we've got so far, so the car list, kind of general information, the release date, what I'm planning to do on it, etc. So basically an ultimate guide. I'm also planning on doing an ultimate funny moments, fails and wins compilation, because now I've got a decent stash of them. I'm thinking of putting one of them together. It'll probably be about 10-15 minutes, depends on how long my clips are, depends if I decide to shorten them. So that'll probably come in a few weeks, maybe about a month. So about a month before Horizon 4 moves on onto Horizon 5, and as one of the round off videos for it. If you've got any other suggestions, obviously this is a request, this video, if you've got any suggestions on videos I can do on Horizon 5 when we get it, or videos to send off Horizon 4, let me know, and I'll try my best to do it, because I'm now focusing on doing them videos. I'm not doing the festival playlist guides until Horizon 5 now, so I've got whatever time I've got on Forza to be producing content. I'll be doing the requests that I've got and working on like the funny moments and Forza Horizon 5 videos basically. So that's enough waffle from me. I just want to quickly showcase my design that I created on the Ford Falcon, because I quite like it actually. I'm quite impressed with myself. So as you can see, I've got a weird kind of thingy running around the bottom. You can't really see it because it's dead dark up here for some reason, unless it's just my TV screen. I decided to keep it with the stock colour, which I believe is orange in the garage, but it's actually red, which is a bit weird. I've got my logos scattered everywhere. I've got them weird steering wheel things on the bonnet along with the 7. I've also got like a flame on the top, but you can't really see that. And then I've got my custom plate, and I've got the YouTube logo in a funny, kind of quite nice box thing. So yeah, if you want to download my design, it's on the 2015 Ford Falcon, and I do believe that I quite like it, so if you could, then I'd massively appreciate that, because quite a good design in my opinion. You can also check out my design on the Honda Civic and the Ferrari F40 if you want to as well. The 2018 Civic, that is, by the way. So, let's get on to it then. So, if you look in the top right of your screen, whether you're watching on a laptop, phone, whatever you're watching on, you'll see that I have max money. If you didn't know, the max amount of money you can have is basically 1 billion, or 999, as you can see in the top right. So that's pretty much a billion credits. Minus one. And so I have now got max credits, and I'm very pleased with that because I was hoping to get to max credits before Horizon 5. I was kind of hoping to be on like Prestige 4, Prestige 5. Maybe that will come, I don't know. I think Prestige 4 comes at like level 500 with 3 or 600 with 3, so there's still quite a way to go now. But you never know, I might get somewhere near Prestige 4. But I'm quite happy with how far I've got, considering I've only been playing for a year and a half. It's not too bad. I mean, yes, I was quite sweaty during lockdown last year, but I didn't really do anything that boosted my levels that much, apart from the Eliminator, which apparently gives you loads of levels. So that's a way to level up, by the way, if you don't want to be doing races. But that's not the point of this video. The point is, how did I get max money then? So the original comment from LiquidSquid, who requested this video, saying how I got 700 million. I'm now on max money, so I thought I would wait until I got to max money, because I was only a couple of million off when I was thinking about doing it the other day. I thought I'd wait until now, and then I would be able to do it, and it'd be like I've actually got max money. It's actually a reality. So, the thing is, there are of course money methods you can do to get this done quickly. Whether there's any point in doing this now, given it's the 9th of September, and Horizon 5 comes out on the 9th of November, or the 5th if you have Premium Edition, there probably isn't much point in doing money methods, or doing what I'm about to tell you on how I got my money, because it'll take forever and it'll just be a complete waste of time, unless of course you're not getting Horizon 5 when it comes out. Then it would be useful if you're wanting to carry on with Horizon 4, because that's completely respectful. I do respect that you might not be buying Horizon 5. I've only got it because I just decided to pre-order it. I just went for it. I went a bit ambitious, pre-ordered it as soon as I found out about it. So yeah, that's just me. But I know that some people might not be doing that. They might be waiting until Christmas, for example, to get it as a present. So I do respect that. So if you do want to follow what I'm about to say, then do feel free. So it might be a bit long-winded, you might be a bit confused. So if you are confused by anything I'm about to tell you, let me know in the comments and I can explain it maybe a bit more simpler or whatever. But basically, if you wanted to do a money method, of course there is like farming skill points and then buying like the Porsche 911 3.3 or whatever, and buying that and getting the credits, whatever. That's just a faff. I've only ever done that with 3 of them cars just to check if it works. It's just a faff. I wouldn't suggest you do that. Only other money methods. Bloody hell, I can't speak. Other money methods you can do, of course, is like auction house sniping cars, and then reposting them for max and hoping that somebody buys them. I don't particularly like that because it's very annoying when somebody snipes your car when you're trying to sell it cheap, either to someone specific or you're just trying to help someone out in the world because you're nice. It's very annoying when people come and snipe it. If that's how you want to work, then that's fine, but I just don't like doing it because it's annoying. It's also a lot of effort for not much reward, in my opinion. One other money method you can do is, of course, farming like a race track. For instance, the motorway race, Goliath, whatever. I have done 50 laps of Goliath. It takes about 9 hours. That was in an Alfa Romeo Forza edition. And yes, it is very annoying, painful. Yeah. And that was about a year ago, maybe just over a year ago during lockdown. Yes, I did have to leave my Xbox on overnight because I wasn't sure whether it had still spawned me in the race, and because I was that far in, I did not want to lose the progress. If you're willing to do that, and you have all the time in the world, unlike me, feel free to do that, but I believe what I'm about to tell you and how I got my money is the best option. So, basically, see this thing here called the festival playlist, right? This is where you can see all of the season challenges. There are rewards, 50% and 80% each season. You've also got the series rewards across all 4 seasons. Then you've got rewards super wheel spins for the photo challenge and the 3 stunts, which I've already done so it doesn't show. And then you get a car reward, well mostly, apart from this is a hat. You get a car reward for all of the championships, the trial and the games. And then you've got rewards in the online adventure ranking, but that's just a bit of a faff. So if you complete these championships each week, get the rewards and keep them, you may end up after a while with duplicates because they keep repeating them. So for example, by now you'll probably have a Maserati Tipo if you've been playing for a decent amount of months. So if you did this trial now, because it's still active, it's only Thursday, so it's only just started, you've got a full week to complete it, then you've got a duplicate, and then you can go to the auction and auction off the duplicate, hope somebody buys it, and then you've got yourself a bit of money. It's got nothing to do with sniping, it's an easy way of getting money. Yes, it can take a while, if you're new, it'll take a while to get duplicates, etc. But that is how I got my money. I've been doing the festival playlist now pretty much since I started playing. Yes, I didn't really have a clue what I was doing when I first started it, but after a few months, say around May 2020, I figured out what I was doing and I started doing the guides that you've seen on YouTube. I don't do them anymore now, as of like 2 weeks ago, because I'm now waiting for Horizon 5, but there's tons of them in the seasonal full completion guides and the seasonal Forza guides. So I started them in May 2020 during lockdown as something to do really, and I sent them to a couple of my friends, and then in September last year, so just 3 days from now will be the 1 year anniversary of the channel, I started posting them on here, on this YouTube channel, and just trying to help a few more people, if you get what I mean. And it has kind of gone a bit wild. I've got 214 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. I've got like 19,000 views. I've made loads of new friends, which is really good. So I do have to thank you all for the support. But basically, that is what I do. So each of the festival playlists, I complete them fully, always depending on how much time I've got. I complete them to the best I can, and then I sell my duplicates. Every now and again I have a garage clear out, like here when I reach the max amount of cars in my garage, which is very often now and it's very annoying. Or B, when I just want a bit of a clear out to get some more money, I'll just go through the auction and auction off a few duplicates for the ones that are actually worth selling. And then I'll get a bit of money. So that's basically how I've done it. It's a very long drawn out process, but back when I was just started playing the game, I didn't really spend much money. I used to run all the championships in mostly stock cars, even rear wheel drive cars. I got used to how they handled. I got used to being able to challenge myself and beat the AI. Yes, it may have taken longer, but that meant that I didn't spend as much money as, say, my friend that I used to play with when I started playing the game, because we both got it at the same time. And we used to play, we used to do the bonus boards, we used to do challenges, etc. He used to spend tons of money buying the same car, i.e. Nissans and Mazdas. He used to tune them up and he'd have all these different versions. He's very good at tuning them and painting them, but he spent a lot of money, and that's basically why he's got no money, whereas I didn't really spend much and I just got loads of money, built it up. And then I've started getting duplicates after a few months, and then I've been able to sell them. And yes, it's a very long drawn out process. It's taken me 1.5 years to get max money, but it does work. So up to, let's say, about a week ago now, just over a week ago, I was on, let's say, about 750, 760 million. So that's a few days after LiquidSquid put the comment on requesting this video. I think I was on about 740 million then. So to get to max money, I decided, in fact, I have to give credit to Ward Fiandi. I can't show you his gamer tag because my recording thing doesn't let me show the Xbox tab, which is very annoying, by the way, but I can't do anything about that. It lets me do it on streams, but not when I'm recording. Don't ask me why, it's just weird. So Ward Fiandi said to me that he was gifted money from the auction house for whatever reason. I think the auction house was a bit bugged, so they gifted him like about 140 million, 240 million, something like that. And he didn't have anywhere to put it because he himself was on max money. So he said to me, put a few of the Mercedes thingies on. So I'll show you which car I'm on about. He said, put 10 of these on. So let's go to Mercedes. You'll see I've got quite a few of them at the moment. So he said, put 10 of these on, the Mercedes-Benz Supersport thingamajig. I said to him, I thought that was banned from the auction. And he said, oh no, I don't think it is. And turns out it isn't. So I went on the auction, and surprisingly, even though you could list them for 16 million at the time, people were putting them on for like 5 million, 6 million. So I just went down the list. There was absolutely tons of them, flooded they were, which got me by surprise as well. And I bought, let's say, 15 of them, all for about 5 million. And then I put them all on, and Ward bought them. So then that meant he had a bit more room to put his money in, and I gained money. And then I realised that I was then only on about 850 million. So then I put a next batch on, and then Ward and also Wolf, I have to give a big shout out to Wolf, who you may have seen me mention before. He usually runs the convoy on a Thursday doing the championships. I was racing with him before actually. And he bought a couple along with Ward, and after maybe about 25-30 of these cars for about 16 to 20 million, I've managed to get to about 990 million, and then in the past half a weekish, doing the races and stuff and wheel spins, I've managed to get myself to max money. So yes, I did kind of, in apostrophe max, cheat the last 150, 200 million. But when you think of it, I didn't really cheat because I was already on quite a lot of money, and these two very kind gentlemen were kind enough to lend me a bit of their cash, and I gained, and then they had enough room to claim their rewards and stuff like that, so it was a win-win situation. So basically, moral of the story is that I've been doing the festival playlist. I didn't waste my money in the early days. I've got duplicates, I've sold them in the auction house in batches, I've got money from that. I've done, yes, I have done a few kind of money making methods, but that's not been the main bit of it. That's only got me about 10 million, to be honest with you. I only got about 4 million from the 50 laps of Goliath, which was very disappointing. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've done. Yes, like I said, very long drawn out process, takes a while, might be a bit boring, but it does work, because as you can see, I'm on max money, and I've only been playing for a year and a half, and now I'm happy. That's my goals completed for the game. So yes, I hope that all makes sense. Obviously the last bit was credited to Ward and Wolf. So yeah, thank you again guys for buying loads of Mercedes, which was, yeah, very strange. But yeah, thank you for that guys, I do appreciate it. So yeah, basically that is how I got max money, and that is how you can get max money if you're planning on playing the game for a bit longer than 2 months, because it will take a lot longer than that. Unless of course you do a money method. So there you are, LiquidSquid specifically, that is how I got max money. I know it's a bit different how other people do it, I know it's a bit more work, a bit boring, but it, like I said, it's different, it's unique, it's worked, so I don't see anything wrong with it in my opinion. So yeah, thank you for watching guys. If you did enjoy it, like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on. I really would appreciate that, given that we're coming up to Horizon 5, hoping to get a few more followers and boost the channel. So when Horizon 5 comes out, you will see a bit of a flush of content once I'm starting to figure stuff out. I'll probably do a couple of live streams. I was planning on doing a live stream on the 5th of November when it came out, which happens to be a Friday, which means that I'll be alright for the night time. But it is bonfire night in the UK, so whether I'll be doing something, I'm not too sure. I'll just have to see how things plan out in the household. So yes, do look forward to Horizon 5 content. Like I said, any suggestions on how content to send off Horizon 4, let me know. I'll try my best to get it done. Like I said, I'm working on Horizon 5 content, funny moments, montage, etc. I've got a few Rivals videos I can upload as well, which you might see pop up every now and again. I've got them ready. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you possibly over the weekend if I manage to get something done. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, really do appreciate the support, guys, and I'll see you over the weekend. Bye bye.